Hey guys, what's going on? Gonna do my review for DmC Devil May Cry. As you can already tell, I got it in my PS3, so boot it up. While that's booting up, I just want to say I am a longtime DmC fan. I'm actually going to show you these real quick. Devil May Cry, the original, complete. This is actually the first one I played in the entire series, and this is my favorite of the original series as well. Devil May Cry 2, complete. This game I also hated a lot, but I liked it. So, Devil May Cry 3 Special Edition. Unfortunately, I don't have the case. I don't have it complete, but I do own it, and I've beaten it. And Devil May Cry 4 complete, of course, for PS3. So just showing that I got all the original series. So and this, of course, the new one, DmC. And that's what I'm reviewing today. So basically, what can I say? The game is great. First off, let's just talk about these. On the disc, you're going to get Devil May Cry. Virgil's Downfall, this screen select game is not going to be in when you first put in your disc. You're just going to go straight to Devil May Cry. Virgil's Downfall is a DLC. You got it for pre-ordering the game. You got it for free. Or if you did not pre-order the game, it's available on the PlayStation Network as well as Xbox Live for $8.99, I believe. It is an extra story pack that is set after the game. You play as Dante's brother Virgil, which has similar yet different gameplay through, I believe, 4 or 6 missions or something like that, and you know, it goes on for a couple hours. So for $8.99, it's real well worth it. But right now we're just going to be talking about the regular game, basically. I'll load up my save here. Now, this does have the same Devil May Cry feel and theme that you all know and love. But at the same time, it also is a little bit different. I would say the original series was a bit more fantasy, whereas this one's a bit more grittier, I would say. But at the same time, it still feels like Devil May Cry. Basically, the story is basically about Dante, who in this game he is, like I said, this is a reboot, so all the characters, even though they share names, are different characters. It's in an alternate universe in the other one. Dante in this one is a half brother, half angel. I mean, half demon, half angel. Not half demon, half human like he was in the original. So is his brother Virgil. They're still twin brothers, and they're both half demon, half angel this time. This game does have, it's open access to anyone, really, depending, I mean, by experience. Me personally, I love hack and slash games, but I'm still not the best at them compared to some people, so I do tend to stay on like the normal difficulties. The first 3 you have unlocked are Human, Devil Hunter, and Nephilim. Human, of course, being the easy one, Devil Hunter being the normal, Nephilim being the hard. Honestly, I tend to stay more on Human and Devil Hunter. Probably Devil Hunter the most, and then I do Human for when I'm just farming, you know, for red orbs, basically, for items and stuff. But yeah, but for other people, you do have Son of Svara difficulty, which basically, just like the other Devil May Cry games, where it ups the difficulty on the enemies. Dante Must Die, where you get the strongest enemies with basically insane remixed enemy waves. Heaven or Hell mode, like in the other games, basically where all the enemies die in one hit, but so does Dante. And then Hell and Hell mode, which I believe is new for this game, which all the enemies are hard as hell, remixed, and they die in the normal amount of hits, but Dante dies in one hit. So it's basically a no-hit run, basically, for Hell and Hell mode. So all these different difficulties, you have 7 in all. If you want to challenge yourself, it's here. If you just want to go through the game and play it and have fun, it's there as well. So like I said, there's 20 different missions, so you should be able to blow through them as far as story goes in about around, I'd say probably 6 to 10 hours. It's about how long it took me. If you're just rushing through it, probably more closer to 6 hours. If you're just, you know, going through normally, you know, probably more closer to 10. Like me, I like to go through normally. So, but if you do a speed run, it'd probably be 4 to 6. I'd probably say. But yeah, even after that though, there's several things to find. Each level has keys you can find that open secret doors for secret missions, just like in the older Devil May Cry games, where you had secret missions. And then there's also these things called Lost Souls, which are basically just another little collectible. They give you demon orbs and everything, and collecting them all gets you a trophy as well. But yeah, so we're just gonna go on the first one. There is a shop just like in other Devil May Cry games. Basically, use the red orbs you find from demons to buy different items. You still have the vital stars for your health, devil trigger stars for your devil trigger, gold orbs to resurrect from death, and you got health cross and devil trigger cross for extending your maximum health bar and devil trigger bar. You also have upgrades, so you can upgrade all your abilities. You get different abilities like you get your double jumps, angel evade, things like that. Because Dante is half demon and half angel, he does have basically different techniques based on those, as well as basic regular techniques as well. You do have different skins and stuff that you can download, as well as there are leaderboards to compete around the world. So now, one bad thing is the load times. The load times can be pretty unbearable. Sometimes they can go for like upwards of like 30 seconds or more. Load times are pretty bad. So basically, when you start a mission, just open up a cold one and relax a bit while it loads, because you'll be waiting. Probably one of the slowest loading games in recent times. That flow was actually pretty fast, but the presentation is brilliant. The graphics are really nice. You can tell what everything is clearly. The voice acting is really great. The way the camera is just it really puts you in this world. It shows you how corrupt this world is in this game. And of course there are certain parodies, like that's a parody of Fox News and everything. Like I said, the graphics are great. Dante looks like a person. His hair looks like hair. You can tell all the different details and everything. You can basically tell how Dante lives his life. It really, all the little different posters and just stuff he has lit around his room. It's just great attention to detail. Really nice presentation. So the cutscenes happen between missions, and some of them, you might have a couple of them during missions. You can also skip cutscenes with a select, go straight to the action. Now, the gameplay, very much so like other Devil May Cry games. You can jump, you can evade, and you also have the L2 and R2 buttons to switch between the angel and demon weapons. So you still have your rebellion sword, classic rebellion sword like Dante's always had, but it can transform into a scythe or a demonic battle axe. And you also can pull enemies. You can also pull yourself towards enemies or pull them towards you. And yes, you still have the stylish rankings, just like in the older games. Bigger stylish rankings. Right now I'm in a D. Bigger stylish rankings get you a bigger payout at the end of the mission. You do get ranked based on this. At the end of every mission, you get a results screen basically showing how you did with length, style rankings, collectibles found, things like that. If you used items, if you died. Better ranks give you a better payout. And as you can see, I'm swapping between them. You just hold the shoulder buttons and you can swap between them. The combat feels really fluid. It's really simple hack and slash, while at the same time having a lot of depth. Now the cutscenes in this level, as you can see, they happen sometimes, but they don't. Like I said, you can be playing, and all of a sudden there'll be a cutscene, and it's the way they do it. It's presented really well to where it doesn't break away from the overall experience like some games do. There also is a strong lack of QuickTime events. So for those of you who are getting pretty tired of QuickTime events in this day and age, there's not many in this game, if any at all. I actually can't recall any QuickTime events in this game. The way the levels are is just brilliant. Like, as you can see, the level's crumbling around you, and it's really immersive. How you feel the effects of Limbo. It's really great. The experience is really great. Like I said, the cutscenes are just like I said, like I said, they in the middle of playing, you'll encounter something that makes sense story-wise. It just shows you what's going on, and then you get back to the gameplay. It's really nice. And like I said, it doesn't break away badly from anything. So really nice presentation. And then, like I said, you have tons of different combos. So it's simple. Well, it's simple pick up and play with depth, if you will. And like I said, all these combos are not available to you from the start. A lot of these items I'm using, you do not have in the first mission at first when you start a new game. So, where am I? Okay, there we go. But yeah, it feels really fluid. I never see any delays in button presses. The gameplay is always interesting. It's really great standard hack and slash stuff. You know, it's really, really great, and it flows really well.
Don't shoot! My name is Kat. I'm not a demon.
And like I said, the characters are great. The characters are new spins on classic characters, so it's really a love it or hate it situation. Me personally, I love the new characters. I do love the old ones as well, but I also like the new ones as well. Kat is basically a psychic that helps Dante and Virgil throughout the game. Virgil is the leader of an organization called the Order, which is going after all the demons that have taken over the world. So, and the way the storyline pans out, you see a lot more shades of Dante's character and a lot more conflictions. Especially between him and Virgil, they both have a different way of doing things, and it's really interesting how it plays out. And the ending is really epic, and there's a couple twists that you might not see coming. But it's a really good story. When I was playing, I never skipped a cutscene. You know, like I said, it is a new thing, a reboot, so it is an alternate universe. So of course, but yeah, then certain parts of the level are breakaway. So it's just the gameplay is really good. You know, like I said, levels will break away sometimes. There's a lot more platforming involved, and the combat, like I said, changing between the styles and just the hack and slash, and you still have the guns and everything. It's a lot like the older Devil May Cry. It's just a bit more refined. It's got that Ninja Theory feel to it, you know, like all their games do. It's very, like, especially with changing between the styles, how they do it with the L2 and R2 buttons. It's very much like Heavenly Sword was, if you've ever played that game. Very similar to that style. Gameplay just flows really well. I have no disappointments with it. Now, there are some glitches with the game. There are times where sometimes you might fall off of areas, basically just at random. It doesn't happen often. Usually when you're on like the edge of something and an enemy like clashes with you the wrong way, or sometimes just when an enemy sometimes sends you fly into a wall. So there are some times where you might get stuck and then fall through. That does happen from time to time. I do have a glitch video. I might show in the descriptions below. So if you want to check that out, that happened in the Virgil's Downfall. I probably won't be able to replicate that again, but that does happen. And then there are a couple times in the game where sometimes just the way the game flows is just very bad. Like this mission right here, we're going to go to Virility. We'll set the mission, yep. And also the load times, like I said. Just stop and see how long this is. There are sometimes slowdowns and a little bit of skips with cutscenes, as well as audio cutouts, like right there as you saw. It does sometimes happen, unfortunately. See, this load screen is still going on. So the load times are really bad. Now this level, this is pointless. This could have been done in a cutscene. All you're doing is walking. None of your buttons do anything. You can't jump. You can't use your weapons. And see, she's going that way.
Yes, but
So
it was during an
you see on the
out-of-body
branching path. Let's try
experience
going
years
this way.
ago.
Is there any extras to find?
Flying around
Nope.
in spirit form.
I've played this level a
Yeah,
million
in
times,
limbo.
and this whole beginning
Virgil
section of
says
this
it could be
level
an
is
effective
pointless.
intelligence
And there are a
gathering
couple
tool, but
other
can't
areas
do
like
it
that in the
alone.
game.
So,
So there's
how did you do it
just
before?
there are
It
segments
triggers
like
by
this that
extreme
just
psychosomatic trauma.
badly break away from the
Nightmares.
experience. Like I said, this
What
all
are
could have been done in a cutscene, and we could have gotten a different
It's
section in its place that could have been actually like doing something, like actually like, you know, going through some demons or doing some platforming. That would have been nice. But see, like I said, there's just branching paths that don't lead to anywhere. There's nothing to find here. It's just this whole part's a waste of time, and it feels kind of really pointless. Like I said, there are a few points like this in the game, unfortunately. So, but yeah, the sound is great. You hear all the different effects of the game. Like you can hear like the electricity around you and the air and the fog. Really great sound effects. Really atmospheric. The voice acting is really great. They did a really great job with the characters. They give them all personality. And the soundtrack's pretty good, and you can also do custom soundtrack. So if you like to use your own soundtracks in the games, you can. I usually do when I'm just, you know, going through missions and basically farming for red orbs. But for the storyline, I don't tend to. I tend to use the regular
This is registered
soundtrack.
merchandise
But-
ready for export.
Yeah, all in all, I think, you know, this is an amazing game that is cut down a bit by some issues. Like I said, there is some issues just with the flowing of the game. Like there's parts like this that break away that are kind of really pointless, as well as there are glitches, audio cutouts, and slowdowns, especially in a couple cutscenes. But the storyline's fantastic. The audio quality itself, when it's not cutting out, it's brilliant. The presentation is second to none. It's really good. Everything is detailed. Just the lighting and everything, the effects is just it's a really good looking game. And it's a really nice new take on a classic modern franchise. And it's just, and I, as a long-time Devil May Cry fan, I personally love it, and I recommend that other Devil May Cry fans check it out. At least give it a try, give it a rent at least, see if you like it. I can understand if you don't like some of the new portrayals of the characters and the storyline and stuff like that, but the gameplay is solid. It is here. It is really great. Me personally, I'm a long-time Devil May Cry fan, and this is actually my favorite of the series now. But yeah, so it's a near perfect game. If only they would have maybe delayed it for just like a little bit, just to fix some of the issues with it. Hopefully those issues might be fixed in a patch. You never know. And the load times are a bit terrible. And like I said, the actual flow of the game is good, except for a few parts here and there. So all in all, I give Devil May Cry DMC a 9.3 out of 10. So yeah, I would say check it out. Like I said, Devil May Cry fans, at least give it a try. Non-Devil May Cry fans, perfect time to get into the series. Either get this or get the HD collection of the old games. Either one's good. Or if you just want a hack and slash, like I said, you can play it either anyway. If you're sort of in more of a casual hack and slash fan like me, who just plays to have fun and go through the game and, you know, find stuff and stuff like that, you know, it's for you. If you want a challenge as well, that's also for you. Hardcore hack and slash fans, the fans who play stuff like Ninja Gaiden and stuff like that. Like I said, this is also for you. So, really great game. Definitely recommend it. So, thanks for watching my review, guys. Tell me what you thought in the comments below. No hate comments, please. It is all down to opinion. I mean, if you really don't like the game, I respect that. Me personally, I love it. So you know, just let me know what you guys thought. And yeah, thanks for watching. Peace out, guys.